No, I mute you for the intro. Welcome. It's 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern, and it's time for the show that brings you the best deals in vaping, broadcast from the VaporJoe's bunker in the heart of New Jersey and coming at you from the Vaping Underground Live Network on YouTube. I'm your host and deals diva, TygerTyger, and with me, as always, is the infamous, proudly politically incorrect, and always devilishly handsome VaporJoe. So grab a vape, a beverage, and don't touch that dial. You're in for 90 minutes of interactive, informative, and money-saving vape chat. Welcome to DoneDeal.
Do you normally have us on screen when you talk?
Yeah, well, only now that we have an actual intro.
Oh, okay. I was just
Yeah.
because when you were done, I was gonna go poop.
Yeah, I know. That's why I muted you for the beginning of the show, because you were being like 5 years old.
Poop.
Unbelievable.
Hey, you know what? You gotta have fun. If you don't have fun, then you don't.
That's how you have fun?
Damn straight.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Really?
if I'm 44 years old and I can walk around and go poop and get paid for it, I'm happy.
Who would pay you for that? I'm not paying you for that. Now,
Anyway.
everybody's wishing me happy birthday. You know what? The problem with this is Joe sent out an alert on Saturday from Mod Envy that indicated it was my birthday. It was not my birthday. We are just not doing Mod Envy the weekend of my birthday. So it was kind of the show that they were going to say happy birthday. Condi has been making that live forever. He's been wishing me a happy birthday every day since. So, you know, I don't know. Unless we're going to do kind of like China and have the Dragon Boat Festival. It's the week of Tiger Festival. It is not until next weekend, but I thank you, each and every one of you for your advance wishes.
Beforehand, not after.
No, that's not true. I've had plenty of belated celebrations.
Well, that's you. This is America, and this is the way we do it.
Oh God.
It's just how we roll.
Whatever.
And I've done it for everybody else, so you gotta get in line. This is how we do it for everybody. We've done it for Smokey, myself, Tiny, Nitro, Scope. So it's your turn in the barrel. So you gotta kind of deal with that.
All right. They were saying you were a little low on your mic. I brought you up a bit. We'll see if that helps. We have totally changed our sound settings for this show. We're hoping that it helps with the echoes. We are using our fabulous mics. We have brought them closer to our faces by, the magic of, spring arm booms. And so hopefully that helps with the echoes. And let us know how the levels are, though, because this is all new.
Here, I'm going to listen to the feed. Give me a second.
All right, you do that. But you have to be able to listen to yourself as well, so that makes it tougher. The TygerTyger Boat Festival. Thank you,
I
Condensation.
sound good. I sound good on the feed.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yeah, I sound good.
Thank you,
I
Very
am.
Hot. Very Hot says we sound great. Thank you.
Of course we sound great. We have like the two best voices in vaping.
Little bit of echo. That's because I'm trying to be real quiet and get really up close and personal with my mic. But Joe never mutes, so his mic is open. So I do try to
I mute
mute.
all the time. Do you not remember, Joe, you're muted? Joe, you're muted.
Yeah,
Joe, you're
but
muted.
not when you're using that mic. When you're using that mic, it's just on.
No, I still mute.
Oh,
I
do
have
you?
to because it picks up a lot of well, it's not supposed to, but we're so close next to each other that it's probably almost impossible not to pick up each other.
Yes. But Jag eVapes wants to know, what mic do you have? I am just using the Samson Go mic, and for the money, it is one of the best quality mics available to us in broadcasting. Little USB number. I've got it mounted on a swing arm boom, and does a great job. And Johnny, we can only cancel background to a certain extent. These
Right,
are
I mean-
directional mics, but we're in a room. It's not a recording studio. We don't have that fancy eggshell foam on the walls, and sounds do bounce around in here. So we do our best. But
Yeah, cancel background means like if I'm in Starbucks, yeah, you probably won't hear the guy screaming out the coffee number, but you're still going to get people like talking in the background. I mean, there's not a mic in the world that will do that unless, I mean, case in point, you're watching Fox News, the RNC today, and you could hear everybody going screaming in the background, and they got a mic like right up against their face. Still can't cancel that stuff out. It's life. So deal with it. I don't think there's a mic in the world that can just knock out everything. I wish there was, because I don't want. That'd be kind of cool.
okay, Barry Hot says the teeny bit of echo is so infinitesimal that it's not bothersome. Thank you, Barry Hot, and that's what we were shooting for. I brought my gain way down by bringing the mic so much closer to my base, so it's a little strange. I am not used to having this thing like inches here, but we're getting more pro every day, just for you guys. It's all for you.
Fuck you guys. You're making me go through all kinds of shit to make myself sound better.
All kinds of shit involves him placing an order for a swing arm boom, and when it arrives, here, Tiger, install this for me.
Yeah, I wanted to put it on my desk because she did such a good job on hers, but you know what? It's not working out too well. I'm gonna have to do what I did originally, and what I got was an actual stand, a real stand with a boom arm, because this thing, this mic is too heavy for this boom arm, and literally, if like. My idea of a boom arm is I could take my boom and just go and throw it out of the way. That's a boom arm. But on this desk, you can't do it because the way it mounts the desk. So you got to be like, super gentle, and when you want to move it, you got to move it. I'm like, fuck this. I don't want that. I don't want to like be all like gentle trying to move my.
I'm not sure what's going on here. I think we've lost Joe temporarily to some caprice of the internet at large. We'll give him a few seconds to recover. But in the meantime, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, we can field those. Talk a little bit about what's coming up. Yes, and Scope, thank you so much for the lovely introduction as you guys were finishing up. We are very much looking forward to seeing you and your lovely wife this weekend as well. It wouldn't be a party without you, so good times. Poor Joe is frozen solid.
Yeah, because my
Big Bam says you need a Q mic stand. I don't know what a Q mic stand is, but that gives us something to hunt around for. Give me just a moment. was exciting. It appears that our router decided to reset. It dropped Joe first, and then it unceremoniously dropped me right on my ass as well. So we're back. Hi. Sorry. Spygoat says, we're missing out on deals right now. I want my money back. Yeah, so do I, Spygoat. So do I.
You know, you're supposed to be paying $19.95 a month for this program. So if you're not paying that much money, then you shut up. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, our router decided to just, I don't know, decided to reboot. You know what it is? There's 5,478 devices connected to this router, and every once in a while it's like, fuck it, I'm rebooting.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
All right, so what were we talking about now?
Well, we were talking about mic booms and sound issues, and we talked a little bit about the birthday party while you were resetting before I discovered that I was reset as well. So,
no, my Wi-Fi router. I actually have two routers here. I have the one from Verizon. I have a major connection. It's a 300 up, 300 down connection. Well, you know, I could actually get a 500, but they want $250 a month for it. I pay $175 a month for 300. I actually have a couple routers into that router just in case that router gets beaten up too much. So we have it on lockdown here, but every once in a while it's just like, fuck it, reboot.
Every once in a while, all hell breaks loose. So we're back. Well, shall we segue very, very unceremoniously into vape mail, Joe?
Yes, go.
Go. Well, my vape mail is very humble. Sort of humble and sort of unrelated.
You're not doing T-Mac?
Oh, shit. Thank you. Because we do the 2 shows a week, I forget what I've talked about already and what I haven't, and that's so fresh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get there. I'll start with the very humble and work my way up. I got a few of these. Now, this doesn't look very exciting. What this is a lure lock, little blunt-nosed, and you can see it's got no sharp on it there for it not focusing, but trust me, it's got no sharp. These are 14 gauge ends, and what these are great for is, you know those bottles that just don't have that nice thin tip, and you're trying to fill your tanks, and you're getting juice everywhere, and it's dripping. These are terrific for that. You just set this down in the tank and push the nozzle of the bottle right into the lure lock area, and you just put it in there. The needles are so wide at 14 gauge. They do a great job. So I grabbed a few of those just to keep things neat and tidy around here. Now, just a sec. I got to back away.
Tiger really just wants to pierce me.
I do. I actually really do. And I'm not gonna tell them which one I want to give you. But I don't want to do it myself. Actually, I don't think I have the nerve. I can do my own.
No, I want to know which one you want to give me. What is it?
You know what it. Are you gonna make me say it?
Sure.
All right, we'll let them look it up. I was telling him he should have a hafada. Now, for some people, that has like cultural significance. For me, I think it's just hot. End of story. Well, you know, it's probably. I don't think it's an ISIS thing per se.
It sounds like a Muslim holiday, the hafada. Today we're celebrating hafada.
Oh well. Oh
I mean, doesn't it? It sounds like a fucking Muslim holiday.
I can't. Okay, stop. Stop. I'm getting my vape mail. Okay, you guys, hang on. This is freaking insanity. All right, check this out. T-Max vapingwatch.com. That's where you can get T-Max. And I see Wrecker in the room. Hi, Wrecker. He said he wanted to send us some of the new stuff because, of course, we've tried some of the other T-Max flavors. We've been very impressed so far. And he said, listen, I want to send you some more. I said, great. We'd love to try some of the new flavors. Well, these guys don't play, okay? The other day, this box shows up at the house, and I mean a great, big, heavy box from them. And what on earth have they sent us? Is there bricks in here? Like, for real? No, just 66 bottles of juice. This is 1/2 of what they sent. There's 33 bottles. And they think of everything. You guys were so thoughtful, right down to what VG-PG ratios we prefer. Joe prefers 50-50. I prefer 30-70. So they sent double of 33 flavors for us both in our preference of nic level, in our preference of PG-VG ratio. And I got to tell you, I haven't even had a chance to try some of them yet. But what we're looking at is some of the new ones are just stunning. Now I'm trying to find flavors here and I'm not finding them, but I know the ones off by heart I'm really excited about. I got to try pear cake. Pear cake, okay. Dragon cran apple. Hello, you sound great. I'm sure you will vape beautifully as well. Vanilla bourbon custard.
No. You have to say it right, Tiger.
Excuse me?
You sound great, so I bet you're going to taste great.
All right, let's try that. You sound great, so I bet you're going to taste great. Vanilla bourbon custard. You sound great, too. And there's a Kentucky bourbon custard. There's strawberry cake pop. Hello, strawberry cake batter. I mean, I don't even know. It was like Christmas, unwrapping all this and setting it all out for a picture. So, and I see Big Bam already has the link for you guys, the picture on Facebook. I am over the top. You guys are so good to us. Thank you very, very much. Big Bam's also got the link for the T-Max flavors at Vaping Watch. You know, for the quality and the flavor of the juice, you're hard-pressed to find a better value in vaping, as far as I'm concerned. $6 for 30 mils. And Scope said it many times. I'll say it again. One of the things that impresses me most about them is as soon as you start talking about T-Max, everyone in the room lights up, and they're all talking about a different flavor. So what that means is they don't just have one or two, one-hit wonders. There's quality throughout the line, and different flavors appeal to everybody. Everybody's got a different flavor. And yeah, Bang Bang says, tried the white chocolate and peanut butter yet. Joe will probably be first to try that because he's mad about peanut butter flavors. Haven't gotten there yet, but oh my gosh, I can hardly wait to start tearing into this. Wrecker, T-Max watch. Thank you so much. So that was that.
Yeah, that was really good. Now the funny thing is when that box came, I saw who it was from, and she's like, I said, this is from Watch T-Max. She's like, no, it's not. I said, trust me, I know Watch.
Well, no, I agreed it was, but you said it's all juice. I said it can't possibly be all juice. I mean, it was a big carton, okay?
Yes, I've gotten boxes from Watch that choke a fucking elephant.
Well, this one would have.
Yeah, and I know Watch, when he decides to send out something, because he doesn't do it often, but what he does is he'll go out and he'll be like, okay, I'm going to send the hosts, all the new flavors, but it's been a while. So what happens is, it's a big box.
Oh, unbelievable.
And,
so yeah, all the new flavors, a bunch of flavors, I guess, that haven't even technically hit the menu yet, yay. And of course, all of our old favorites like Dragon Banana Fruit, num 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 num, Strawberry Donut, all those ones. So thank you so much. And my last little bit of vape mail is on my head. It's not really vape mail, but it kind of is because we're going to use it for the shows. Joe did some early birthday shopping, and he asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I kind of chuckled. I said, well, it's really silly. And he encouraged me that as long as it didn't have to do with Pokemon Go, it couldn't be that silly. So I told him I'd been dying for a set of these cat ear headphones that I saw on Indiegogo, and they had finally hit Amazon. So he ordered them up. They showed up in time for Mod Envy. So you, those of you who were with us Mod Envy on Saturday, you've already seen them. But check this out. These are actually speakers. Okay, so I can share my music if I'm out and about. Too cute, right? But check this out. Oh my God, they light up purple. Hello. Too cute. So thank you, Joe, for my early birthday.
Oh, you're most welcome.
All right, what you got for vape mail?
When it comes to her birthday, she's a cheap date. But I do have other gifts for her. She doesn't see them yet. All right, so what did I get? Nothing. That's it. We've covered all the vape mail because that was all we got this week.
Oh, did I steal your thunder?
No, not at all.
No, all right.
I think, we got the juice. I don't think we got any mods. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I did get 10, I picked up 10 of those, Noisy Crickets. I picked up. There was a deal. They were $5 for authentic Noisy Crickets. I was like, "Fuck this! That is so cheap." I mean, that's like a box of Cardos back in the day. So I bought 10 of them, and I'm just gonna use them for giveaways. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this to my enemies so they blow up. No, I'm kidding. The Noisy Cricket's a good mod if you understand how to use a mod in series. Okay, and that means it's gonna be an 8 like an 8.4 volt vape. Okay, you're definitely gonna have to watch what you're doing with a mod like this. And but it was so fucking cheap, I could not take myself away from buying it. So I bought 10. So we'll wind up giving away them on Envy after the Teslas. Well, actually, you get a choice now: the Tesla or the Noisy Cricket. But most people pick the Tesla first. I think that's it. I think we have to order more bumper stickers. What do you think, Tiger? Are we getting low?
Well, we're not low yet. There's still a package we haven't torn into, but they seem to be that popular that I think a reorder is absolutely imminent. And I'm just chuckling because I'm scrolling back to see what I missed while I was raving about juice, and a few people did check out the Hafada piercing, and some of the comments include "F you." I googled that, and hell no. Oh my God, Tiger, hell's no. Oh, come on, you guys are wimps.
You know, I'm not a wimp. I just don't like any needles near my junk. It's creepy. You know, I mean, like, I don't know.
Well, all right, I can understand that. But, you know, it seems like all the same ones that say that are all about a nipple piercing. Hello, that frickin' hurts. Just saying.
Yeah, but it's different. You know, I mean, I don't know. A nipple piercing, like, I know men that get nipple piercings. I've known a few of them. They get tongue piercings. I'm like, yeah, I kind of get creeped out when men have tongue or nipple piercings because I find that to be a female piercing. But... You know,
no, that can work on a guy. It depends on the guy. Not all guys can pull that off.
Well, right. It works on the guy. If he gets ball teabagged all the time, then a nipple piercing.
No. I've known a lot of. I've known guys that have nipple piercings, and it totally works. And they are not. Never mind. It's no. Just no. Joe, no.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. As a man. If your name isn't Ronaldo, then you don't need a tongue piercing or nipple piercing. That's all I'm saying. But that's just my opinion. That's all. Everybody's entitled to their own. Anyway.
All right. Well, moving on. They want to know where you got Noisy Crickets for $5. Are you going to share?
No, because they're not $5 anymore, and you lost the deal. You didn't go to VaporJoe.
Aw, you're beat. You are beat.
I do know that I destroyed them. I know I got an email from them. They're like, "What the fuck, dude?" Well, I was like, "Well, that's what you get for putting a mod on for $5." And somebody wants to know what mic this is. Yes, this is the Samson G-Track mic. I've had this for a bajillion years. It's a great mic. It's one of the only really good compressor USB mics you can get. I've tested a ton of them. It's one of the best you can get. All right, give me a second here. Let's go to a deal. Oh, God, I have the Hafada in front of me. She's fucking cocks everywhere. Thanks, Tiger. It's a cock party.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's my contribution.
Yeah, great. Well, they'll get sued. They'll look at my Google history and be like, VaporJoe, why were you looking at penises? All right, let's see here. Is there any left? Because there is... yes, there's 13 left. There's only 13. All right. This is a good deal. This is a charger. This is a classic, old school, but they work great. Oh, fuck you, Google. Hold on.
I see Tower Vape and LLV in the room. Hello, hello. I did pass on your message. If you didn't get an answer, blame that guy.
What did I miss?
Did you answer LLV like I told you to?
Oh yeah, there was a. I'll explain it in a second. I just want to.
All right. Explain it live on the air. We all want to hear your explanation.
Yes, we will. Anyway, but I got to do this deal first.
All right. Deal first.
So anyway, you get a Nicore i4, which is a classic, wonderful charger. It's been a mainstay in the vapor community for a very, very long time. $13.96 free shipping from the United States. Again, $13.96 free shipping from the United States. It comes from GearBest, but it ships from the New York, USA warehouse. There's only 13 of these left. When I started this deal, there was 75. So they're going quick. This is a great charger. It's not the most fancy schmancy charger in the whole world, but it is one of those chargers that just work well. And I think every vapor who's been around for a couple years owns one of these. at least one. I know, Tiger, do you own one?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now,
Yeah.
I did not bring that particular one with me when I came to the States, but I did use that one at home all the
Yeah.
time, and it's a great, reliable little charger. I spent a lot more than that, and I was thrilled with the deal I got for the money that they're charging now at just not even $14. It's a great buy. Great buy.
Right, and the American warehouse out of GearBest ships quick. This is the, you'll get it in a couple days. Every time I order from their American warehouse, I get them in, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Especially because I live in Jersey and it comes out of New York City. It's a great deal. I have, I think, 3 of these. Now they have since been retired because I bought other chargers like 6-bay chargers and stuff. But if you're looking for a good 4-bay charger, a backup charger, something you want to bring with you when you go, when you go out, this is again a great charger. It's been proven time and time again, and for $14, less than $14 free shipping from America, you can't really go wrong. So if you have like a shitty 2-bayer, get the 4-bayer.
One of the viewers says, nice charger, clean cut, works, sleds a little sticky. Well, there is, we've all had chargers like that where that little spring-loaded part that holds the battery in place is just a little sticky. That's the best word. It doesn't want to move.
Stop jerking off in your charger.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is the way I always solve that is I use my finger to draw it back. I drop the battery in and then I lightly release it against. The other thing never to do is don't just pull your batteries out and let it go back. Okay? Take your battery out gently and bring that spring back lightly so that it doesn't snap, and that's one of the things that helps with that. But yeah, just use your finger to push it open, drop the battery in, and then release it against. Instead, some people try to push the battery in there and use that to push the spring-loaded thing
I have
back.
done that. Even most current chargers, and you have no idea how many like cannon shot batteries have gone across the room.
Yeah, I know, because I'm always the one that is charged with getting them out from under the furniture because I'm nearer to the floor than you are. So yes, so don't do that. Just saying.
Hashtag.
Yeah. Hashtag it's
Okay.
all in the fingers, says condensation.
Okay, so LLV was talking about the SMY Mr. Q 40-watt device that was on sale for $25.99. And she said in the picture it shows a tank. You're right. But the title and the description clearly talk about a mod. This is, because it says Mini Me, the SMI MRQ 40-watt mini box mod, not mini box mod with tank. It says mini box mod. It's just showing you how small the box mod is with a tank on it, and it's done purposely because if you can see how big it is with the tank, you can see how really small it is without the tank, and that was purposefully done. Did I answer your question now?
Finally.
And when you go over to the website, it does not show the tank. Just say hashtag.
All right. So
deal with it. Oh, by the way, this is a mod. This is a deal we can talk about actually.
all right, let's do it.
So okay, the cool thing about this little guy, let me just get over to. Okay, there we go.
Just more clarification, Joe. LLV is saying, I understand the way you posted it. The question was, what the hell is the name of it?
It's called the Mr. Q.
The Mr. Q. All right.
The SMI Mr. Q.
All right. There you have it.
I didn't name it. What do you mean? What the name of the mod? It's right there on the fucking mod.
Well, she, I can understand because that looks like maybe something you.
It says it right.
It does. It says it on the mod. All right. It's a legitimate question. They're all legitimate questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Bite
LLV.
me.
Oh my god. Anyway, the cool thing about this takes an 18350 battery. This is the first little teeny baby mod that you could buy. They normally have little lipos in them. These are taking 18350 batteries, which of course makes it teeny tiny. It's going to be about the same size as this little guy, but you can open it up and put an 18350 battery in there. The next question is there an 18350 battery out there that can handle 40 watts? I'm not sure. I'm assuming there is. I haven't dealt with 18350 batteries since like I was using ProBerry Minis. and that we were just using AWIMRs. But I'm not sure if maybe eFest or Emrin or I'm sure there are companies out there that make 18350s that can handle 40 watts. I'm just not aware of one off the top of my head, but they have to if they're going to offer the mod that does 40 watts. Either way, it's a great little mod. It's coming in at $25.99 when you use coupon code Mr. Q. And it's just a really cool little mod. I like it. What do you think, Tiger?
It's cute. I'll give you, it's cute. And I
want that damn tank. That tank looks cute as fuck.
That tank looks like it needs a refill every 15 minutes, but I'll give you that it's adorable. And I will remind you, Anti-Hero warned you in the room. He says, listen, don't put on your sassy pants when talking to LLV if you like your insides on the inside.
Listen, I know LLV. I've hung out with her many a time. I even took a hamburger and took it and smashed it in her face. And went, no, I'm kidding.
You did not.
No, I never did that.
Oh, that's good, because I think I'd have to, I don't know, something. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, but I've hung out with LLV tons of times. So yeah, I know where I can go and where I can't go with LLV.
Yeah, I think so. She should get you.
Anyway, but I like that tank because I like the drip tip on the tank. It's like a chuck cap, very very wide bore. Yeah, and you're right. It's like it looks like it's about 2 mils. At least. What do you think? 2 mils, 1.5 mil tank?
I don't know. On that little thing, knowing it's a 1350, I'm like, or a 13500, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how big that is.
Peak tank.
It's just, it's adorable, but you better have a bottle of juice with you. That's what I'm thinking.
This setup for me is to go to the grocery store and go home.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's as far as this is going to work for you.
Well, that would be excellent for that. Excellent for that. A short walk or something like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when she's Pokemoning it.
Oh, yeah, Pokemon.
This is the Pokemon vape.
Truly.
Oh, and speaking of Pokemon Tiger.
Oh my gosh, are you going to share the link?
All right, so I have to find it. Give me a second.
All right, while you look, I admit it. You guys can tease me about it on social media. I don't care. Bring your worst. But yes, I am a Pokemon Go player, and I love it. To me, it's a harmless way to make a walk in your neighborhood a lot more interesting all over again. Because, like, I've been all over our little neighborhood. I know every nook and cranny. It's kind of boring and old at this point. But now I never know where I'm going to run into an Eevee or a Pikachu or something like that. So it's made everything new again, and it's lots of fun. And I've logged 15 kilometers in just the few days I've been playing. So, hey, to me, that's harmless. They're talking about all the people who are running out in traffic and running into posts and stuff like that. And I still maintain that stupid is stupid, and you can't fix it even with duct tape. If those people weren't running into posts playing Pokemon Go, they'd be running into posts texting or something like that. I've never had such a problem.
Well, it's a good way of it's like, it's survival of the fittest.
Survival.
You know, I mean, if we kill out the Pokemon Go kills out the deadwood. Anyway, I put the link in the room.
It's Darwin's theory hard at work or something like that. Okay.
So I put the link in the room, Tiger. Now I sent this to Tiger. And she was just like, oh my god. So I sent out the daily email that I do for my deals every day, and I included this. I hope people didn't leave my email list because I included it. Tiger was like, listen, you gotta do it. There's so many people who use Pokemon Go. I'm like, all right, I'll throw them in there. So you get these little stuffed animals. They're like $3.48. Tiger bought every single one of them. Every one of them.
I did not buy every one.
All right, there's 11 here. Of the 11, how many did you buy?
Well, let me just see here. I'm going to open up the, I'm going to do a different cut and paste so that they can see. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to add a better one so they can see them all. Because, you got to see them all, just like you got to catch them all. Ha ha. All right, so there they are. And for the Pokemon Go fans in the room, I got this little guy right here, the orange costumed Pikachu for my son, because he likes to come with me on my walks and bring his toy binoculars and help me hunt for Pokemon. And I did grab another little caped Pikachu for myself. I grabbed an Umbreon, an Eevee, a Vaporeon, and I think I got a Jolteon as well. So yes, you can laugh at me. That's fine. You laugh at my expense, but I'm having a blast and getting some exercise doing it.
Well, you know what? I have nothing against her playing games. In fact, I like the fact that she plays games. It's just that when I showed her this link, she bellowed so loud. I was like, Tiger, you want to check this out? And she's like, and she just like did this like, ho, 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 ho. Like I was like, holy shit.
Come on. What are you? What are you? Are you
She's
high?
like, you shouldn't have showed me this because I'm buying them.
That
all.
is, I don't know about this strange noise he's attributing to me, but yes, I did say you should not have shown me this because I'm going to be making a purchase. But in any case.
Well, anyway, so
Pokemon.
so her Pokemon is fulfilled now. She can actually touch and squeeze and poke. She can poke her Pokemon.
Oh. Oh, I can't even do it now. You got me so flustered.
All right, so that's it on the Pokemon. We have to throw that in there. I'm
right.
debating though.
Okay.
I am debating on VaporJoe's because you know, there are so many tech deals that I find every day, but I can't post them to anybody because I have a vaping blog. I'm starting to think in my emails that I send out every day or every other day that I'm going to include one tech deal because I get so many good deals that see, what I was going to do is start a site called VaporJoe's, which was going to be a tech-only like VaporJoe's, but for tech, you know, computers, tablets, cell phones, things like that. I just haven't had a chance to start it, but there's one way to slightly light the fuse, and that is starting when I start doing vaping deals, because vapors are tech people. They love their tech. They love, computers. They love video games. They love Xboxes, PS4s, and stuff like that. And if I can get them at a good price, I'll throw them in the email. But I just want to throw that out there. Okay.
Oh.
And there's no clones, so you can't get mad at me.
Oh, shoot. I deleted the picture already because there was no reason to keep it. But someone in chat said they think the Jolteon looks like Joe. No. You got to check out a little guy called Tauros. 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 He is a three-tailed bull. And he is, by their own definition, angry and rampaging all the time. And I was like, that's it. I am nicknaming my Tauros VaporJoe for obvious reasons.
Okay, so speaking of clones, let's piss off Hexome.
Let's bring it.
Okay. Now, you know, believe it or not, I haven't done clones in a really long time because there really aren't any. They're basically China just makes all the mods these days. But Hexome, this is a Hexome version 3 styled 240-watt box mod. Basically, what it is it is variable voltage, but capable of hitting 240 watts. Basically, it's in that classic zinc alloy box. It comes in a bajillion different colors. Even the colors on this page don't add up to all the colors that are on Fastech. They've got probably twice as many different colors than what's showing here on this page. $34.14 free shipping. Good price. And you know, it's going to be just a good basic mechanical box mod. You know, it's in my opinion, this isn't really a mechanical mod because it does use variable voltage and all that stuff. But the lines have blurred over the years. What is a true mechanical? True mechanical is nothing but battery hitting, you know, your 510 and your 510 connector, and you're off to the races. But lately, people they use all the MOSFETs and protections and things like that, so your batteries don't blow up. But a true mechanical should not have any wires in it whatsoever, in my opinion. But
yeah. That purple is gorgeous, though. I will say that. Now, these don't come with the tank on top that they're showing. They're just showing.
No, they don't, LLD.
Yeah. Well,
but,
hey now. No, I'm just saying because they've shown you what it looks like if you put a matching RDA on top. And, of course, they have lots. So hunt around while you're there to find an RDA that matches. But what you're getting is just the Hexome-styled box mod.
Yeah, and Hexomes are expensive as fuck. You know, you're looking at $200, $150. $34 just to check it out. You know, and to be honest with you, if you like it, go buy the real one. You know, but if you know what I mean, like for me, I'm always a zombie fan. I always love the green and red fleck. or they have a black with blue fleck, which works really nice. It's not in that picture though. And then they got a kind of fade between a black and a blue, which looks beautiful. They have all kinds of good stuff over there. So check it out. Like I said, $34.14 free shipping. And it's just a nice little box mount to have. Something to check out, something, that you can use as a backup for your backup. Takes two 18650s, has nice little sleds. I was really looking at them before. They look nice. And they got the big fat horn switch. I don't know about you, but I like the big fat horn switch.
Okay, now I'm confused. Oh, okay, corrected. I saw one of the viewers says Hexum for $14. Damn, I'm like $14. Where's that deal? But yeah, 34. Yeah, absolutely. Still, compared to what you'll pay for an original, great deal.
Yes, remember these are not clones. These are not knockoffs. These are collectible replicas.
Yeah.
Collectible
Yeah, that's right.
replicas.
That's right.
That's what we call it here, and that is the phrase that me and Tiger coined in the vaping community. Collectible replicas.
You're welcome. Our contribution.
It's like going to the Franklin Mint and buying a coin. That's a replica coin. They dip in gold. They just gold plate it and they call it a gold coin when it's really not. Not the same thing. They get away with it. All right. So let's see what else we got. Let's see what the Noisy Crickets are up to. He raised the price on this. Yeah, he raised them to $10 a piece. He doubled the price.
Oh, okay. So the Noisy Crickets instead of $5 are $10 now. Still, a good deal. Now, Joe, do you have a handy dandy link, or is there a quick way? I've been asked what the link is to sign up for your daily mail. Just
go to my blog and there, and if you look on the left-hand side, go down, and you'll see Contact VaporJoe. Right below it says Get Daily Deals on in your inbox. You just put your email in there, search subscribe.
There you go. So right from the blog.
Yep.
Yeah, Big Bam, you might not be able to post it directly, but it's really easy for them to find to sign up right on the blog, just down that left side. As a matter of fact, let's just visit. I can do that right now. We have the technology. I can even walk you through it. Let's add that. I'm going to show you the left-hand side of the blog. Here you go. At the very top, under the navigation bar, you will see the search VaporJoes. Let's make that a little bigger for you guys. There we go. Search VaporJoes. And then as we scroll down, you can learn a little more about Joe and why he started the blog. And then there you go. Get daily deals in your box. Sounds a little a little naughty, doesn't it?
Daily.
Get daily deals in your inbox. Kind of naughty. Join our Deals Alert email list, and all you need to do is put your email address right in here. Click subscribe, and you too will never miss another great deal. As long as you check your email, I guess. So there you go.
Yeah, and I think you'll have to click a link to verify. It's an opt-in list. All right, so and you don't just get that. You also get when Monavy's live, we send an email for that. And anytime I want to pontificate about something, if there's something very important to the community, I will rarely go out and post something that's important. But I do that every once in a while. But I'll do instant alerts too, which means any given time of the day. Something like if the Noisy Cricket goes live for $5, I'll just post that, shoot it out to everybody. Because sometimes shit can't wait. It ain't gonna last. So
sometimes shit can't wait. That's right. Just saying.
We have a 5-year-old. We know these things. Anyway, so.
Well, I wasn't even going there, but yeah, that's true too. That is true too.
All right. All right. So let's talk. We did that. I'm looking for. I do have other deals. I'm just looking for something that's kind of exciting. Okay, so let's do this one. First, I have to see if it's in stock. Give me a second here.
All right.
And it is. It is in stock. This is. I can't really. I forget how to say this word. Laissimo.
I don't know for sure, but that's what it looks like to me, and it sounds so. I don't know, kind of Italian. Laissimo.
Well, it's the Laissimo 200-watt box mod. $24 and $24, $25. Shipped from the United States. This is coming from e-cig.com. Use coupon code I love you or VJC.
Oh.
Now you gotta understand, I love you and VJC are use once only coupons. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you've used I love you or VJC in the past, you can't use it. Now I'll be honest with you, they're only 5% off coupons. Okay, so don't feel like I'm not buying it because it says 25 and I want to only spend 24.65. You know, like don't be that much of a fucking cheap fuck. But it's a good deal. 200 watt box mod. It's a really, really nice box mod too for the price. I've never seen a 200 watt box mod this cheap before, to be honest with you. $24.65 shipped from the United States.
Yeah, that is really cheap for 200 watts. I mean, I'm sorry, I have to say it. I know some of you have heard it before. I remember when Joe and I were recommending that nobody spend more than $1 a watt. Back then, a mod like this would have been considered worth $200. Then prices dropped, and we were like, listen, don't spend more than 50 cents a watt. At that rate, of course, this mod would have been worth $100. Today, you can pick it up for less than $25. That is a great buy.
Right, they have a couple versions of this mod. This one's the top one. They have one with the whole computer print out in the front of the screen. It's a little more expensive. That's like the $60, $70 range. It's the same mod. It just has a different display on it. But like I said, for the price, I actually kind of like the top displays because they're different. And to be honest with you, instead of looking at your mod like here I have to do this or like I have to do this, when I'm vaping, technically it's natural just to look right here on your mod when you're vaping to see what your wattage and how much battery life you have. It's actually very natural to do that. So it's amazing for $24.65. It's a great price, $25. Oh, somebody just signed up from. I see these things.
Oh wow, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Yes, we just got 2 people to join the email. I get them all. Gotta get them all. You gotta catch them all. I get them all. Anyway, so yeah, 200 watts, 24.65. Great price from e-cig.com. e-cig.com is where I bought my my Noisy Crickets from. They ship very, very quickly. I've been doing business with them for quite a while, and they're really good people.
Now, Anti-Hero just mentioned in the room that he just noticed we have a podcast replay on SoundCloud. Yes, Anti, for those of you who would like to catch either the Mod Envy replays or recaps of DoneDeal and all the great deals, you can find us on SoundCloud. And Joe has made that available, so it's really, really convenient for you guys to download and listen at your leisure as you're walking around the park catching Pokemon. Okay, no, that's just me. Or sitting at work or anything like that where you can listen.
Everybody thought I was stupid for opening a SoundCloud account, and I bought the premium blah, 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 so I can have unlimited everything. I thought it was stupid. I'll tell you something. You can download or you can stream. And through the VaporJoe's app, you can download and stream too, all the Mod Envy and DoneDeal things. We get way more replays on SoundCloud than we do on YouTube. You know, I really believe people have like a commute to work. I don't know if it's like a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, and they could just stream it and listen to it while they're driving, you know, in their car. And there's plenty of people. It's like, yeah, every Monday, it's my daily ritual. I listen to Mod Envy, or you know, Wednesday I listen to DoneDeal. You know, people enjoy that company, just the audio. That's why, you know, talk radio is still extremely popular. Sometimes it's more popular than television.
Yeah. And for those of you not sure where to find it, Big Bam has just dropped the link in the room there twice for the VaporJoe's Android app. For those of you on the Android platform, and that's me. I'm all Android. Definitely head on over there, grab the app. It's not full of spamware or ads or anything like that. It's nice and clean. It'll keep you apprised to all the deals as they roll out so that you are always getting up to the minute notification. I mean, you guys know how fast some of these sell out, so stay on top of it that way. And that'll also give you easy one-touch access to the podcast or the SoundCloud. So there you go.
The funny thing about my app is I actually have the ability to send out instant alerts. I've never done it, but I have the opportunity. I think now there's over like 30,000 people who have the app. I can literally, with a touch of a button, send an alert to 30,000 people, and it's like it overrides everything. It like goes at the top, but I've never done it. I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid the moment I do it, everybody will stop using the app. So I haven't done it yet. So I'm gonna save it for like something big.
Well, that's just it. And that's a good testament to you. You're saving that for something really, really important. We do not spam. And Spygo Vapes wants to know, why no iOS app?
Hey,
and of course, the answer is because iOS are really, really, really hard to satisfy.
Listen,
it's not enough to write.
I have an iPhone, 6S here Plus. Okay,
it's not enough to write a good app. They want a bone marrow sample from your firstborn and access to all your bank accounts, and they want to be written into your will, kind of thing. They are crazy when it comes to what they demand to publish an app. So
you know what it is? I basically carbon copied the app and sent it to Apple. Apple's like, this is not good enough for us. I'm like, well, fuck your mother. It's good enough for me. They want everything to look beautiful, and I'd have to hire somebody to make a really good app or go to a stupid company.
Look beautiful. I mean, I'll just say this. Your app is really clean. It's not cluttered. It's really simple. It's very, very intuitive to use, and I don't know what more they could ask for, because I've seen some pretty shitty apps.
No, I think what it is. I think what it is when it comes to apps, Apple apps, like if you look at Android apps, you basically, all you have to do is make sure you have a clean app, spend $50, and you can publish your app. End of story. And that's it. With Apple, Apple doesn't want good apps anymore. Apple wants shit to have inline purchases. They want things like good games. They want things that have to do with high-end social media. They don't want like Earl's app on Apple anymore. They just don't want that. You know what I mean? They want something that's going to get thousands of downloads every day.
Well, and also one of the viewers just mentioned, no, you just need a developer account. Yes, but with a developer account comes a hefty price tag. So what it basically is highway robbery.
No, it's $100. No, it's $100 for developers.
My mistake. Okay, I thought a developer account with iOS was a lot pricier than that. Okay, my mistake.
No, I have it. It's $100, but I submitted the app a bunch of times. They're just like, no. I'm like, why? Because it doesn't even wrong shade of lipstick. I don't know what the problem is. Like, it just doesn't look right to them. I don't know. On Android, they don't care. As long as it works good and it doesn't fuck people's phones up, it's fine. And that's the way an app should be. But with them, like I said, they want beautiful intro screens. They want things that are going to have in-game purchases, because they always get a little piece of that, and all that other good stuff. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to charge for my phone. I don't charge for my app. And they don't charge inside the app. A lot of apps that are free have in-game, or in-app purchases. I don't do that either. And I guarantee you, if I charged for my app on Apple, they publish it because they get a piece. So, but I don't want to charge for my app.
Giving them a little sample of what to expect on the app right there. So as you can see, it's really simple, really clean, really intuitive. Just real simple.
Yeah, and there's also hidden porn links. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I've never found them, and it's one of the first things I install on a new phone. So.
And no, Apple doesn't have a problem with vaping, because there's plenty of people out there who do have apps on Apple that are vaping related. It's just they're just not what I'm doing. It might be a company. Like some people, like VaporShark has an app on Apple. It's fine, but it's not what I do. Anyway, so let's get back to some deals. I want to get my shit on Apple. Trust me, if somebody out there can hook me up, I will be more than happy to.
Well, FreakMax seems very, very confident that he can help you do that. So I've invited him to hit me up on Facebook, and we'll talk about it. Because certainly we hate leaving out all the Apple users.
I'm an Apple user. My phone is an Apple. I can't even get an app on my own damn phone. My own app, I cannot get on my own damn phone. So, trust me, I would love to get out on Apple. There's plenty of people out there.
I tease him mercilessly. I am a dyed-in-the-wool Android person. I'm not a big fan of Apple phones. They serve their purpose, but I tease him. I just bought a T-shirt. I almost wore it tonight, but then I needed my long sleeves. But it shows the little Android robot eating the apple. And Joe says, "You're teasing me about my phone again." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
Listen, I have an Android phone too. In fact, I own a G4. I just bought the new blue HD one from Amazon. It costs like $60. That that awesome new Amazon phone for Prime members only. I picked it up just to have as a backup for my backup. I love Android, but I want to. There's a difference. If I want a small computer, I'll go with Android. If I want a phone, I'm going to go with Apple. That's the way it works for me.
Now, we do have a vaping question in the room, Joe, and you may not know because replacement parts aren't usually our forte, but do you happen to know who would carry or where one could source a replacement board for an IPv4S?
Buy a new mod. I mean, really, an IPv4S.
Well, in all truth, at the price of these things now, you might be ahead just replacing it as opposed to trying to fix it.
Probably find them
just
for
saying.
$30. I mean, just the whole mod. I mean, the IP4S is actually quite a nice mod. I think I have one floating around over here, a black one. It is still a great mod, but considering they're old in the world of vaping, even though they're quite powerful, you could probably find them for under $40. And to get a board and then go in there, your time and effort to solder the board in, no, there's just buying a fucking mod for the price that they're going to charge you.
Well, Big Bam is essentially our onboard nitro. On Mod Envy, Nitro keeps us on track and keeps us from squirreling out. Big Bam does that job for us here. He wants to know if we have any more deals.
No, we're done.
I
we
told
were
him
helping
did.
people with boards
Well,
and
yes,
stuff.
yes. But I confess I kind of squirreled us out. But it was a good squirrel. It was an informative squirrel. Come on now.
All right, so I do have another deal, but I just want to make sure it is available.
While you're doing that,
I got it. But go on.
Oh, well, I said while you're looking for your deal, Big Bam has found a source for that IPv. A different one. It looks like the IPv5, but it's a 200-watt box mod. So there you go. I would go that route rather than fool around with changing out the board.
Well, yeah, I wasn't going to do this deal tonight because it's an IPv5. It's been done 1,000 times, but it is a great price, and it's from My Freedom Smokes, which is an American company. They're great. 200-watt box mod, temperature control, 3654. If you use coupon code VaporJoe13. Now, if you go to My Freedom Smokes, VaporJoe13 is 13% off, and that works on the entire site. It's kind of like a hidden coupon because a lot of people don't know that coupon code exists, but it works on everything. They're nick-based, their flavors, their hardware, their tanks, everything. Their clearance section. It's specifically for VaporJoe readers. So this one comes in, like I said, 3654. The 3 colors I believe are in stock: the white, black, and stainless steel. Uses the SX340 chip, and that's the one thing I do like about the IPVs. The later versions started using the SX chips, which is a direct competitor with, of course, Evolve and Joytech, who also have their own chips. I've always liked the SX chip. The SX chip, of course, is in the SX Mini, which everybody loves so very much, and Eva loves so very much if she's watching. So
she was here earlier, so I'm not sure if she's still with us. It's an hour later for Eva.
No. Anyway, I hate her because she took my drip tip. Anyway, so...
Oh, stop.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah, but you had your... I forget what the name of the mod was. You had yours way longer than hers, so it evens out. She's entitled to that drip tip.
I'm talking about the drip tip that she totally...
I know, but she wanted an SX Mini for a really long time, and you had 2 of them for the longest time. So, it all evens out. You had your SX Minis, and she had to wait, and now she's got your drip tip.
But I wasn't competing with her for those SX Minis.
Okay, well, no.
Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Anyway, so get over there, check it out. Again, another great 200-watt box mod, 3654 from My Freedom Smokes. Coupon code VaporJoe13. And again, that coupon works on everything. So 13% off everything over there with that coupon code.
Oh, damn. Eva just said, you'll be happy to know I still don't have that drip tip. Eva! You get in the email and you kick some ass. You make sure you get your drip tip.
No. Honestly, we just got an email the other day for your stuff that you bought.
Yeah, that's true. I did. I purchased one of the one of these actually, the Target 75 watt, but it's a gorgeous black and rose gold edition, and another drip tip as well that I purchased. But that one I had to special order, so I expect that to take a few weeks yet. So.
All right, so like I said, if you're looking for a replacement for your IPV you might want to look at this one because this is a more updated version. It's cheap. It's $36. I mean, picture buying a board for that mod you were looking for, and the shipping, and having to solder it, and da. Might as well just buy this mod.
And
Yeah.
Lisa Brooks wants to know the code. I'm not sure, but Lisa, just click the link. If you need a coupon code, it will be listed in the link. So Big Bam's got that for you right there. Anything you need to know to get the deal will be included in the blog post.
Okay, so here is something interesting. This one caught my eye over at Fast Tech. Everybody's talking about this, but I just think it's a really cool looking. Wait, this is Fast Tech or Gearbest? All right.
Yeah, that is cool. I like that drip tip. That is kind of neato.
Give me a second. No, it's Gearbest. My bad. I always get Gearbest and Fast Tech kind of confused. All right. So anyway, I was looking at this and I thought this was such a cool looking tank. It reminds me of something that would be in somebody's laboratory. You know what I mean? It has that, like, because everything is, even the drip tip is covered in glass.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's really that is really just interesting, and it looks. What's the capacity on that? It looks like a fairly big tank, and that's what I look for.
4 mils.
All right, well, 4 mils is reasonable. I want a tank that I don't have to refill every 15 minutes, so that's good.
And it's called the Metropolis, which I also like because again, it's like somebody's like some superhero Metropolis's laboratory. You know what I mean?
Metropolis aside, I see exactly why you like it. It is 24 karat gold plated components. That's what got you. That's what got you.
Well,
You're a raven. All the glitters.
I did put in there pimp. That was the first thing I wrote. This is a pimp mod. This is a pimp tank.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I do like how everything is completely ensconced in Pyrex, even the drip tip. Anyway, this is kind of like its own thing. It doesn't use its own heads though. It uses those G Clapton heads. I believe it uses the Kanger ones, but it needs the G Clapton coils to make it work. And I believe they're the ones that the Kanger sub tank uses. And for the price, $15.41, it's cool. Like this is like this is a off the wall kind of tank, and this isn't some like third party Chinaman made this. This is Atom Vapes. They make quite a few things, and they just made this, and I thought it was just like, hey, $15. It uses the G Clapton coil heads, and G Clapton coils are great. They sell them there for a good price.
Oh, that's good, because that's so important. There's nothing that frustrates me more than sourcing a new tank, finding out I love it, and then having a hard time getting the replacement heads. So that you're saying that they have them there at the same time, that they're reasonable priced. If I was grabbing one of these, I think I'd grab at least a pack, maybe more, of heads at the same time, so that you don't get frustrated having to wait when your favorite tank is out of commission while you wait for replacements.
Yeah, and I just thought it was cool looking. It's very different. But simple. Because if you look at it, I'm assuming you basically just screw up the glass. You know what I mean? To replace the head, it would be super simple. I'm assuming it's a bottom filler. Because it has to be.
Way. Yeah.
It would have to be. But to change the head and everything looks super simple. And I just thought this was really cool. I picked up I think 2 of them. And I'm just interested in trying one.
I'm just looking at the construction. One of the really important things to me about a great tank is how easy is it to clean, because I don't want areas where I can't get into to clean. And this looks, as near as I can figure, the way this comes apart, and it appears that it'll be a really easy tank to clean thoroughly to my satisfaction. So 2 thumbs up for that. Well done.
So Tiger, listen, when it comes to Tiger, you gotta clean in those hard to reach areas.
That's right. Absolutely.
All right,
oh
listen,
my God.
I'm gonna go pee, Tiger. Speaking of hard to reach areas, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop a link to something. We're gonna talk about the Leviathan.
All right, let's talk about the Leviathan.
Because there's plenty of people in the room, I believe, have used it. So I will be right back.
All right, we'll talk about the Leviathan while you're gone peeing. That just sounds so wrong. Oh my God, that sounds so wrong. but we will do that. Let me grab a link to that, and we'll. Yeah, I know. I know you. He's telling me he linked it. Yes, of course you did, dear. But I need to bring up the picture for all these wonderful people at home. All right, here we go. And of course, in the link, and this is where I'm going to be drawing on for a lot of my intel, because I haven't had a chance to experience the Leviathan personally, but one of our dear friends, and of course one of the other hosts of Mod Envy, Nitrobex, has. And I don't know if you guys know, you see all the parts here. There's different ways to set this baby up. Now, Nitro's going to walk you through all of it. If you click on the link that Joe and Big Bam have shared in the room, you're going to find a little lower in the post, and I'll just scroll to share this with you a little bit. You're going to find that we've also shared Nitrobex's review on the Lotus Vaping Leviathan. And Nitro's hard to impress, okay? He is an avid rebuilder. He's a little hardcore about it. And the fact of the matter is that it takes a fair bit to impress Nitro. But as I watched the video and how he talked about it and all this testing, he did say that he is very confident recommending this to any vapor, that it's a nice device to build, that it works really, really well. It offers a great vape. So that goes far with me. If you're looking for a review on a rebuilding device, I do trust Nitro's instincts on that. So the fact that he's so behind it goes far with me. Now, this is the original. This is USA. This is Vapor DNA. For those of you who haven't had the joy of dealing with Vapor DNA, I have. They are really good about shipping to Canada as well. That was very important to me before I arrived here in New Jersey. And they're very reputable, very quick shipping, both within the States and to me when I was in Canada. So that was good. And great company to deal with. We like to refer to them as the poor man's VapeRev, because for those of you who've been around a while, you've probably heard of VapeRev. They have really high quality, really good American-made devices, and the price tags that go with. At Vapor DNA, you're going to find high quality stuff, but at a little bit more of a friendly price point. So the Leviathan. Now I'm just watching here for comments to see what you guys are saying about the Leviathan. McPhallic, he says, "God, I love the Leviathan." All right, well that's a pretty strong endorsement. Apparently, one happy customer right there. He says it's the best dripper I have. Thank you for your input, McPhallic. And Roy Romano needs to know that it's sturdy. Well, I believe it is. This appears to be stainless steel construction, so I think this is going to be real sturdy. I won't mention who you want to throw it at, but I'm sure it won't break. And fantastic taste, McPhallic goes on. Fantastic taste, and whether you want it or not, lots of clouds. Well, all right, now you're getting to the heart of why Nitro loves it. He loves great flavor, and he loves big clouds. So he's saying use the smaller airflow. Wow, I'm surprised to hear that. Usually everybody building the RDAs really aggressively wants totally wide open airflow. So it doesn't come in black, Spygoat. No, not at this time. You never know what the future will bring, but right now it is it's a very stylish stainless steel. But
black RDAs matter.
Oh my goodness! Don't even start, Joe. Don't start. Don't even start.
What is that?
Well, we were just discussing McPhallic has one of these, and he's
wait,
really over the top.
McPhallic?
Listen, I just read the names. I don't make them up. Don't mock, Joe. Don't mock.
Is that like a new dildo from McDonald's with the McPhallic?
Oh, please.
Come on, you got to give it to me. I just made that up like instantly on the fly.
Oh.
Anyway.
I don't know that that's a good thing, but in any case. And yes, Condi, goat lives matter. Condi, all lives matter. That's all I'm saying on that subject. And
anyway. Yes, goat lives matter unless I want to eat mutton. Okay.
Mutton is sheep, not goat.
I thought a mutton. No, mutton is goat.
No, mutton is sheep.
I believe mutton is goat.
I believe you're wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, mutton is. I believe mutton is.
Don't
goat.
make me search this. Don't make me Google this
Look
right
it up.
now. I'm
Look
busy
it up.
broadcasting.
Look it up.
I will look it up. They're gonna back me though. Mutton is
Mutton
sheep.
is sheep? Is it? No way.
You're the
Everything's
butcher.
goat.
Get a
For
clue.
real, but I don't make mutton, so. You are totally right. Holy shit.
I know I am.
No. You are totally right. The problem is I've never eaten mutton. I've always wanted to eat mutton.
You've never had a lamb chop? You're a butcher and you've never had a
That's
lamb chop?
lamb chop. No, lamb
Lamb
is like.
well, okay. A lamb is just a young mutton. Okay?
Well, yeah, but lamb is
It's
like
like
the
veal.
veal.
If you've
It's
had
the
veal, you've had beef.
It's totally different. Totally different because it's older. It's tougher. You got to stew it. You know, you're not going to be eating like sheep.
Oh, and of course, Big Bam has brought us the facts. Thank you, Big Bam. He says the meat of an adult sheep is called mutton. The meat of an adult goat is called chevon or mutton.
Oh, or mutton. Okay, so I was.
But
we were both
typically, no, I was right and you were wrong. Let's go with that.
right. No, we're both right.
And Spy Goat Vapes, yes, absolutely, you're correct. Soylent Green is people.
I'm still waiting for some Soylent Green.
You are.
I would
sometimes.
totally eat somebody if I had to.
Oh, you are scary.
Listen, if I had to survive, you're
To
somebody's
survive, I'm sorry. You may be the biggest guy on the plane, but I swear if a plane goes down in the Andes, you're the first one they're going to go after because the amount of muscle on you would sustain the rest of us for weeks.
Don't worry. I'll find the smallest little midget I could find, break his back, and be like, listen, it's lunch, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but that won't last long. Yeah, I'm still
it'll
saying
be until
we'd
it's me
survive.
and some...
We'd survive off you for weeks.
That's why you kill people in their sleep. Anyway, so...
Oh boy! If the zombie apocalypse hits, I'm going back to Canada right away. Right away. Just saying.
All right. So let's see what else is going on over here. We are really scrolling out like
that. Yeah, that was muttoning out. We sheeped out.
No,
or
it was
something.
humaning out. We were talking about eating people.
Well, yeah,
We went Soylent Green.
it did take a dark turn at the end there. That's true. That's true.
But dark turns are always good. All right, so let's do a juice deal. I didn't do many juice deals this week. I just want to see if it's still going. It is. This is going to be from Halo Liquids, their Evo line. Not evil, Evo. Evo.
I swear to God, I thought you said evil.
Evo line. I've had their liquid. Evo is a great line of liquid. If you want to try them, it's cheap. It's $2.80 for 10 mils or $6.80 for 30 mils. It's very, very reasonably priced. Around the same price as T-Max. But the difference is they are offering a 10 mil selection. So if you don't want to commit to a whole 30 mil bottle, did I just say whole 30 mil bottle? Whole.
You kind of did. You kind of did.
Whole 30 mil bottle.
And I think Anti's going to capitalize on that any second.
If you don't want to commit to the whole 10 mil bottle thing, you can buy like just all of the entire line for very, very cheap price.
So there you go. If you lack commitment, go for variety.
12. Yeah, it's gonna cost you like maybe $20 for the whole line at 10 mils.
Anti says no, that was too easy.
Now I'm looking at the flavors. There are some here that are very interesting. I'm a big grape fan when it comes to like fruits. Give me grape. I love grape. And they have a blackberry, which looks great. And then they have a apple palm. I'm assuming that's an apple pomegranate smoothie, which looks really nice. And then they also have on the other side, they have a hazelnut cappuccino, and then they have a nutty caramel, which is nice. And then if you want to, what's this? There's something here.
Now, MTM is sharing that it's not just 10 mils. You can get 3 30 mils for $25 with shipping. Cool.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
And now this is just for this liquid. If you go with the regular Halo line, they it's gonna it's going to be a completely different situation. But it's just for this particular brand. And like I said, for 10 mils for $2.80, you can't get that from China.
And yeah, I agree. Denrock just won the internet. They thought you said Devo instead of Evo. He says, Devo, if a coil comes along, you must wick it.
Oh man! Holy shit! That was good. Like,
that was great.
Like
that was great, Denrock.
If we had a contest right now going on, you would have won.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great. I love it.
Unfortunately, half the people in the room wouldn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm showing my age a little bit there, but that was good. For the rest of you who didn't get that joke, just Google Devo.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, just roll with it.
Just roll with it. Anyway, so that's a great deal coming from Halo. Made in Halo's labs. They're great line of liquids. Basic flavors, but like I said, $2.80 for 10 mils. $6.80 for 30 mils. Somebody just said you can get 4 30 mils for $25 with free shipping or something like that. So that's even better. No coupon needed. Just go over there and check it out.
Tandy, just Google it. My goodness. You hush, you young thing, you. Devo, who is this you speak of? Before my time. Hush you.
Excuse me. All right. So let's see what else we're talking about.
Lots of deals. And of course, while you're at Halo, make sure you get some Shamrock. Just saying.
Fuck off.
You love it. You love it.
Okay, here's another deal. Talking about the little VaporJoe.
All right.
I put this up a few weeks ago, and they dropped the price by $5, which is really nice. I own it. I bought it from this dude. Okay, I bought it from the guy I'm pimping this deal for. I paid $34.99 for this. It's down to $29.99 now. VaporJoe little mini mod. This guy is fucking cool, man. Okay, it's a little guy, little jobber. He has a 1400 mAh battery in it. I'll give you an example of kind of what it can do. I'm gonna take it off here off my 123. Put my clitty.
You're what? No, don't say it again. Don't say it again.
On this jobber. So
jobber. Okay. I'm sorry I gave that back to you. I truly am.
Why?
Because it's adorable. It's truly adorable. These are a great little device. Now, Joe's vaping it to show you what it can do. But when this showed up, he first put it in my hands to demo. Now, he didn't give it to me. He said, here, you can check it out.
I'm smart.
You can check it out. Well, you have given me stuff before, and then you tell all the people at home that I stole it, which is a blatant lie. But this time you told me it was mine to demo for a while. So I did get to check it out. The one he grabbed, of course, and he's got it in his hand now, is the stainless steel with the carbon fiber. I was so impressed. I did not realize when he said he was grabbing a Target Mini that they were so small. This is, of course, my Target 75 watt. I was very impressed with the design of this device when I first got it. So much so, I bought one from the St. Baldrick's auction, the rose gold and black that I told you is on its way. But when he said he grabbed the Mini, I thought, okay, well, good for you. When this thing showed up, he said, here, do you want to use it for a while? He put this little thing in my hands. It is adorable. It is so tiny, so beautifully crafted, so solidly made. The third button, that was my first question. Why do we have 3 buttons? Wattage up, wattage down, but what's number 3? Well, that switches between wattage and the other modes. So, I fell in love instantly. I used it for a while, and then when it was time to recharge, I gave it back to him, and he's had it since. But really, really a very impressive, diminutive device.
Yeah, it is very, very... of all the 3 I have this, I have the Nugget, and I have the Mini Bolt. This is by far the best looking of them all. I mean, they all do 40 watts. This one has a bigger battery than them all. This is 1400 mAh, I believe. Great. I'm telling you, this thing is so cool, man, for the price. And this is something, 1400 mAh will last you a couple hours max. if you're vaping, if you're vaping 0.5 ohms and on a regular basis, a couple hours. Like I said, this is something you throw in your shirt. Look, I have a shirt pocket here, right? You take it, you just throw it right in your shirt pocket. You don't even know it's there. And it's great for stealth vaping, and you put a small tank on it. Like I said, you go into the store. You're going out to the movies. You want to vape in the movies. You don't want anybody to know you're vaping. I mean, they'll see your clouds, but they don't know it's you. You don't have some big hunky chunky box mod. And for $29.99 free shipping, shipped from the United States, great price. I love the third button. Now, I love the third button because it's a great idea. It's not that I use it, because I don't vape temperature control. But I just love the idea that, why haven't they thought of this? Like, a third button to go from wattage to temperature control. Wouldn't that just be so fucking smart, right? Everything else, every other mod in the industry is like, gotta tap this 5 times, move it down, go over here, go left, turn right, smack a hooker on their ass, and then turns to fucking temperature control, And it's just like, now you just push one button, it's temperature control, and that's the way it should be. Right, Tiger?
Yes, absolutely.
She's
and
totally
I agree.
not paying attention to me.
I was totally paying attention. I was just also typing in chat.
I said smack a hooker on her ass, and you didn't even move.
Well,
So
I'm just like ignoring that part of your dialogue. About the third button, though, I agree. I didn't use it either. I just like knowing it's there. It's a convenience as opposed to having to use. Usually, what you end up doing is some special combinations of hitting the fire button a certain number of times and the up or down buttons. And it's like, how the hell do I change this from this to this? And you never remember. This makes it really simple. So I was very impressed with that. It showed some thoughtfulness.
Right. Okay.
They want me to tell you to shut up and give one away. Well, we don't have one of these to give away.
Correct.
So.
No. I only give away when I have. But this one is mine, and nobody can have it except Tiger if she wants to use it on occasion.
Yeah, but only to use it. That I'm gonna get my own.
I've made the mistake of going here. You should have this.
I'm gonna follow your deal and get my own. So there, $29.99 is worth that.
But get
Now,
the black one.
Listen, no, not the black. The stainless steel's gorgeous.
Black mods matter.
Gorgeous. Oh my God, John, really?
But I kind of like with the red buttons.
Well, okay, the red buttons are kind of cute, but I'm all about that stainless steel. Now, Big Bam wants to know about the VT133. Do you want to talk about that, Joe?
No, because we've got 3 minutes.
Wow.
No. We only got 3 minutes left. There's a couple
All
things I
right.
want to talk about.
So if you want the VT133, go to the blog and search for it.
Yeah,
End of
it's
story.
there. Like, just go to my fucking blog. It's there. No, okay. Yeah, we should just do DoneDeal. Like, fuck you, go to my blog, all the deals are there. Anyway, so let's talk about what we want to talk about.
Don't we kind of do that anyway?
Yeah. I just wanted to congratulate Tiger. She did get her red card, which is really nice. Finally,
Yes.
some real progress on immigration. Guys, let me tell you something. If you have somebody who's coming into America and you're white, don't do it. Okay? Because it takes a long time. When did we
That's not
apply?
right.
When did we apply?
Well, it was just before Christmas, and to be fair, there were some screw ups. My application started on time. My son's was kicked back 3 times. I'm not kidding you, 3 times for the stupidest reasons. Get this, that Joe's check was too much money for him. Now, you could just give us a credit or write us a check back for the difference, but no, they kick back the entire application and make us start from scratch because the check was too much. But finally, we're seeing some forward motion. Yes, I did pick up my red card from our immigration lawyer on Monday. It's kind of exciting, so I am that much closer to official.
This lets her work. She can now do things like open bank accounts and all kinds of stuff. And now she can work for me now. So I'd be like, bitch, get me coffee.
Like you didn't do that anyway?
I'd be like, Miss TygerTyger, can you come in here a moment? Take a letter.
Oh, this is starting to sound exciting.
Anyway, but I'm telling you guys, if you're going to bring anybody into the United States, just lie and say you're a Syrian refugee and you wear a burqa, and you will get everything
you did not
need
hear that
within,
on
like,
this show.
Within like, yes, you totally did.
We
You
do
get
not.
everything you need in like 10 minutes.
The ownership of You Live does not stand behind or endorse any
It's not
statements that
sanctioned.
VaporJoe makes. Just
It's
saying.
the truth, though. It's the truth.
It is a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating when you see some of the things that get fast tracked through. But it is what it is. We played by the rules, and we have the satisfaction of knowing that we played by the rules.
Well, I'll be honest with you. It cost me roughly, on average, about $7,000 to get Tiger and the Cub here legally, and all the paperwork is about $7,000. If you're a Mexican or a Syrian or some other Cuban or some kind of refugee and just claim whatever status you want to do, you get it for free. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it pisses me off. I want a refund. You know what I mean? Like, I want a refund. Like, I had to pay $7,000 and wait almost a year. Probably will be a year before she gets a green card. And we're gonna, and the Cub too as well, because we're doing it the right way. And quite frankly, I'm sorry, because we're white. We're doing it the right way.
Now the part that's really funny to me is that my son gets issued a red card as well. So unless the USA has now endorsed child labor, I don't understand any other reason to issue a red card to a 5-year-old, but that is the process. Go figure.
Oh, he's going to work. He's going to work. He's got the red card? Tax write-off. He's going to work. I want my money back. He's going to work.
Joseph.
No, it's not a $7,000 application fee. It costs money for the lawyer, and it's about between $1,200 and $1,500 for the application fee to be looked at. This doesn't mean you're going to be accepted. She's my wife. You would assume, like, automatically she's just going to get that. It doesn't work like that. There's interviews. There's fingerprints. There's biometrics. You think that they got, I'm surprised there's not a body cavity search at this point. It's insanity.
Yeah, absolutely. LM Fisher wants to know, can the Cub go to school? Yes, absolutely. And one of the things I am looking at, and I know this is a little bit brave and a little bit crazy, is a homeschool curriculum. It's through a program that provides all of the curriculum. But because in the next little while we will be bouncing back and forth between countries, I'm looking at doing that. So, my God, obviously pray for me and wish me luck. Because I did, it's very interesting. The only year of university, or Joe laughs at me when I say that. I say, down here it's college. Back home we'll call it university. That I took was
when she goes to college, she goes to university.
Was in education. I did study education, and early childhood development was one of the things I looked into. So it's very funny to me that being as after a year of that, I really realized that teaching was not in my future, and I left that program. That suddenly now that becomes very, very relevant. But here we are.
What are you talking about? Early childhood education? You have me to worry about.
Yeah, well, there's you've got to understand the lost cause when you see it, and just because you act 5 years old, you are 43 and you're beyond hope. So I'm done with you. You're on your own.
I've been expelled.
You're on your own.
I've been expurgated.
I think so. Now, we have run over time. This has been so much fun. Seriously, guys, this is one of the most fun shows we've done with you, and I'm so glad all of you were here with us tonight. We're going to turn the stream, the airwaves, over to DC. Now, DC has a great music mix. He's got a great show, lots of DIY info. He plays the most fun games with you guys, and he is a night owl, so he'll be with you until the coffee's on, or until the sun comes up, or until he gets tired. One of the three. So stay tuned. You'll have a couple minutes between broadcasts. Please take the moment to have a biffy break, grab a fresh beverage and something to snack on. And DC will be with you shortly. Thanks so much for being with us. Joe, any parting words? And if you say poop, I'm going to punch you.
Yes, don't forget, this Saturday, live We will have Courtney and Tiger doing tequila shots, and whatever happens.
Don't listen to Joe.
I'm telling you guys,
Don't listen to Joe.
It's gonna be like one of those flash mobs. We're gonna tell you where it is,
not.
and nobody's gonna know where it is.
It's not gonna be like that at all.
Flash mob, Tiger and Courtney,
No.
go.
No, it's not going to be like that at all.
Tiger and Courtney are doing shots till they pass out.
Well,
So I'm
no,
gonna take out my
that's
cell phone
the
and just
hype.
go live on Facebook.
That's the hype. Tiger is too old for that shit and knows better. So Tiger's going to quit when Tiger thinks it's a good idea to quit, and that's that. I have no designs on winning. Although, I will say I do have a rather unnatural and inhuman tolerance for tequila. That's all I'll say. But no, end of story. So
Anyway, flash mob. We'll see you next. No, there is no mod envy next week. Next week.
This Saturday, the 23rd, No Mod Envy will be back with you on the 30th.
Because Tiger and Courtney are going to be fucking drunk like crazy weirdos.
No, I'm a responsible adult.
Anyway, we'll see you next. We'll see you next Tuesday on DoneDeal. If Tiger has still recovered. Might take her a few days, but we'll see you next Tuesday.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for being with us. Stay tuned. Like I say, grab everything you need. It'll be a couple minutes between broadcasts. DC will be with you shortly. Night, night.
Hope.